I'm Cynthia Cox with Cox & Associates, CPAs LLC, and this is the Nonprofit Minute. One of the mistakes that we as accountants make is we fail to look at the big picture. Not only is it important to make sure that you're accurate in those details that we focus on, we also have to look at the big picture because sometimes we're so focused on the details, we don't find the errors that looking at the big picture helps us to find. For example, you always want to look at your financial statements that you get ready for your finance committee, for your board, for that entity that you're reporting to. Look at your balance sheet. Does your cash have a debit balance? I mean, occasionally we may have a credit balance, but for the most part, we have those good, solid debit balances. Does your payroll tax liability have a credit balance showing a liability owed to the government, or a zero balance because you've paid the payment? You don't want to see a debit balance in your accrued payroll tax liabilities or in your accounts payable. That's indicative of an error that you just haven't found yet. What about your P&L statement? If you scroll down and you look at your receipts and you look at your expenses, you want to make sure of the obvious. Your expenses have to be debits. You don't want to see a credit in an expense account because that probably means you misposted something. Sometimes it's real easy to catch the right account name, but it's an expense instead of a receipt. Same thing with our revenues. We want to make sure that tuition revenue is got a credit, that our contributions are a credit. Common sense things that really you find when you look through the financial statements and just go down and look at the different accounts. When we look at financial statements, whether it be to go out and do your audit or because you've asked us to give you a proposal, these are the kinds of things we do. So I encourage you to do the same. Produce good financial information, excellent information. I'm Cynthia Cox with Cox & Associates, CPAs LLC, and we look forward to serving you.